What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Domesticated. I'm your host, Corey, here with my co-host, Laura.
Hey, guys.
Laura started off tonight by talking trash to me, so I thought that's what we'd open it up with. Open up the floor.
You know what?
Just cleanse it.
You had to go there.
Let's just, get it all out right now, and then we're going to have a great episode.
I just told him to get some water because he's always, doing this weird, he'll be talking thing and then, swallow, he can't stop, phlegming. I don't know what it is, but it's really annoying. I look at him and cringe.
I got a bit phlegmy. It's just been,
So I just told him to go get some water.
And then with an impersonation of, one of those, hard, yeah.
Yeah, I just want you to know how ridiculous you look.
It's a podcast, so it's not a visual form.
They can hear it, though.
Yeah, I know, but they can't hear my middle finger right now. Take
nice,
that. How about that one?
nice.
And I think, I was so nice. Actually, this is what I wanted to start off by talking about. We've been doing, a lot of, just running around crazy lately. And so I had watched the kids the other day, and Laura posted this really nice post on Facebook, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it got a ton of likes or whatever. And all I could think of repeatedly was I was wearing pajama pants.
In the picture. Oh, yeah. I posted a picture. He was
if you
cooking dinner. You could barely see the pajama pants.
Oh, yeah, but you can see them if you pay attention. And so here's the thing. If you saw that, and I just want it to be known that if you see me wearing pajama pants, Laura's rolling her eyes.
Because you're about to say that you don't wear it.
I don't wear pajama.
You do.
I don't wear pajama pants. I just want it to be known to everybody that I don't wear pajama pants.
Just that was the one time. First time ever.
Right.
You're right. Normally you wear your underwear, and it's disturbing.
True.
So.
Yeah. Okay. Well, you know.
Could have took a picture of that.
That would have been nice.
With the ones with the holes in them.
All right. Let's just. Either way, the picture I was cooking my 60-pound lasagna.
Oh God.
That I cooked.
He loves to make lasagna, and I appreciate it because I didn't want to cook dinner that night, but. Not a huge lasagna fan. Kids hate it.
Well, we've been playing a lot of Mario. It's got me in the mood. It's to be. I'm going to cook the lasagna.
Yeah. Drake calls it bazania.
Bazanga.
Bazanga, yeah. But
it's like that Big Bang Theory. Bazanga.
Basically, Corey's the only one in the house that's a huge lasagna fan.
Yeah.
So he made literally 5 pounds of lasagna.
It escalates quickly. I mean, it's the old pasta trick, but in a different form.
Yeah.
You know how it's impossible to measure spaghetti? The same thing, this is what happens with the lasagna. Every time I thaw meat out and then I start cooking, we always have our meat in pounds.
Right. Is that too much for a lasagna?
If I'm going to do half of one.
Half of one, yeah.
So then I end up making one, and then I mix it with the sauce, and then I need more sauce, and then I got so much sauce, I'm like, well, crap, I have all this sauce. I might as well make a full-size lasagna. And the recipes always call for that, so then, you don't want to mishap with times and things. And
Right.
That actually reminds me, have you ever seen, a cake directions for, high altitude?
Yeah. I don't.
Is that only
understand
for cakes?
That.
I feel like that's the only thing that gives extra.
Yeah, and brownies I see.
So just for baking?
Baking. I don't understand why that would. I don't understand physics. Is that physics?
Maybe. Yeah. Well.
Makes no sense.
The air is
it is
thin. Maybe because cake is so spongy.
We don't know.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know what the details are. I just
Let's
remember
just say
reading
you're
that
not
one.
a baker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
So
yeah.
we're gonna be.
I didn't bake a lasagna though.
Yeah. Well, Corey claims that he's gonna eat all the leftovers. There's a whole pan. He'll get tired. He's already tired of it. He doesn't want to admit it, but he is.
Oh yeah, we had so much leftover that we ordered pizza tonight.
Oh yeah, you think I was gonna eat lasagna twice in a row?
I had it this morning.
Yeah, I noticed that. That's gross.
Okay. Jeez.
Who eats lasagna for breakfast?
I work at midnights.
Right.
It was my dinner.
It was just weird for me. I was cooking my toast and I get a big whiff of
pasta.
Yeah, Italian blend.
It's me. Thursday morning, Wednesday morning.
Well, we ordered pizza from a local pizza place, and which we get excited about because we get tired of the chains.
Most definitely.
But Royce is. What's his favorite now? Is it Domino's or Papa John's? Because it's changed a few times.
He doesn't like one of them anymore.
It used to be only
Papa John's. He doesn't like Domino's. It's Papa John's.
Still Papa John's.
He still only likes Papa John's.
Yeah, he won't eat Pizza Hut. He won't eat East of Chicago. He won't eat anything.
Yeah.
Local.
Frozen pizza.
No, he won't eat. Yeah, nothing.
None of that.
He will eat pizza rolls.
Pizza rolls, yeah. Don't French bread. Get out of here.
No French bread. He calls
No
it
way.
bread pizza, and it's disgusting.
Yeah, which I don't blame him. I didn't like it when I was a kid. It's kind of soggy.
Not when we make it.
Yeah.
So, he threw a huge fit about the pizza, and we were just, like, getting really annoyed because he was, like, wasting good pizza.
He doesn't even. Here's the thing. If you don't like something, then we understand. We just want him to try it.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't even try. He sees that it's not a brand pizza he wants. He just completely disregards it
Right.
and doesn't even like give it a chance. It's done before he even tries it.
Right. It's just, like, he doesn't even understand. When I was a kid, my mom made a homemade meal every night. It was, like, meat, potatoes, vegetables, and I had to eat all of it, or I'd sit at the table all night. And, like, we've never made him eat, like, broccoli or
Right.
green beans. Like, we don't ask for much.
Yeah, I'm a pretty picky eater, so I try not to be too, hypocritical.
Yeah, but we think we might just start because, I mean, if he's going to complain about it anyway, we might as well make him eat something nutritious.
Right. We can either fight him to eat a piece of pizza or fight him to eat a salad.
Yeah.
So, I don't know, at this point, like, we might as well just start getting him on a all vegan, all vegetarian,
Yeah.
gluten-free,
Glutton?
gluten. How do you say it?
Gluten?
Gluten?
Oh, my.
Glutton.
You're a glutton, but you
You're
eat
glutton.
gluten.
You eat gluten. I
Wow.
get confused. What are your glutes? Glutes?
Yeah.
Is that the muscle?
Yeah.
Your butt?
Booty.
Gluty.
Anyway.
Gluty in the blowfish.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, so he's just a little bit ridiculous. And the thing is he's missing out on good quality pizza, because there's nothing better than a local pizza shop, and you walk in one of those places, it's a little questionable in there. It's not the
Yeah.
cleanest. It's almost like a guy runs the place. You know what I mean? That's when I get a good vibe. Like, everything's not in tip-top shape, organized, really. Just kind of cleaned like a guy would
just
clean.
like dirty and like like a few cockroaches.
It's just like where the guys are just hanging out, tossing some pies,
Yeah, the dough tossing around.
Yeah, there's
and-
flour everywhere.
Yeah, no hairnets.
There's a pizza. It's a pizzeria.
Yeah.
I'm going to
Ugh.
get that Italian accent down this show, by the end of this show.
Okay.
Chef Boyardee.
It's funny because I actually wanted to have tacos for dinner. I had a whole plan because that's like the most I cook is like tacos.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'll make a sloppy Joe cream chicken.
Sloppy Joe.
I can do that.
Also known as a messy burger.
But I had tacos in mind. I told Corey we're gonna have tacos tonight. He was excited, and then we didn't have taco shells.
Yeah.
And we had one kind of taco shell. We had crunchy, but we didn't have soft. Corey needs both. He's very picky
I
about
don't eat
his.
soft.
Mm,
Dude, I don't eat soft from home. No way, ever.
okay. Well, the kids.
So it sounds like a personal
Wait,
problem.
okay, are you picky about your tacos toppings? We cannot.
Yes.
We cannot have that for dinner if we don't have sour cream or taco sauce. Like if we don't have all the toppings, I could go without sour cream. Yeah, it's kind of sucks, but I would eat it. He refuses.
Okay, so let's relate this to pizza. Maybe sour cream's a little bit frilly, like it's like bacon on pizza. You don't need it, fine. But, you need cheese. You have to have cheese. You have to have, like, sauce. You gotta have essential things. What do you
Right.
want to put on a
You
top? You're just gonna eat
compared-
meat in a shell?
You just compared sour cream to the bacon, which is not
Yeah.
essential. You screwed that all
Yeah,
up.
it's not essential. Sour cream isn't that essential. I can go without it.
No, you can't.
If I don't have sour cream, fine. I can go cheese and sauce. Cheese and sauce is where my limitations go.
We had to go to the store one night because
Laura.
we were having tacos and did not have sour cream.
We didn't have to, but it was very
Oh my gosh, he was crying.
within our best interest that we
tears.
did that. I wasn't crying real tears. You know what? I would have still ate. But here's the thing. I didn't even know I liked sour cream till not that long ago. Anyways, I never ate it when I was a kid. That's a fun fact for you.
You were Royce, literally Royce.
Yeah, but I grew up, okay?
So last time we had tacos, I had to go. We didn't have any sauce. We usually get like a Ortego taco sauce.
Yeah.
We didn't have
Which
any.
Laura claims she didn't know existed before she met me.
No, I never had that.
This taco sauce, but she's like, I didn't know taco sauce was a thing. I'm like, do you ever go to Taco Bell? Where
Yeah,
they give you taco
But
sauce?
I didn't know you could buy it for at your house.
You was missing out your whole childhood.
I know. We always use salsa.
Salsa verde?
Mm-hmm. Well, so
Say that. How bad was that?
I was like going to I had to go to I don't know where I was going. Not to a store, but I had to go somewhere. It was like I had to be quick because
YMCA maybe, or
dinner
something?
was almost ready and all this. So Corey made me go into Taco Bell without buying anything and take sauce.
It was on the way.
My plan was to walk in there and like if people were like looking at me like and they were like, "Oh, can I take your order?"
Yeah.
Like if it was really awkward, I was going to order something because I brought my purse just in case because I was like just gonna feel it out.
We'll like order some cinnamon twists.
Yeah,
and
get
then
some sauce.
get a bunch of sauce.
I felt it out though, and they were all kind of busy. Nobody was paying attention, so I just
They never pay attention.
jacked a bunch of
There's
sauce.
well, there was a period of time I remember specifically Taco Bell tried to take the sauces behind the counter.
Oh.
All of them. That would not go well at all. Because, they get a little greedy sometimes in the drive-thru with that.
Yeah, they do.
and-
Do you remember when they wouldn't warm the cheese up for a while? There was like a big...
Yeah, what did somebody got
somebody
burned?
got burned.
Yeah, I remember that. That was people.
Hmm. You had to get cold cheese with your nachos.
Yeah, for like it didn't last long. Like Taco Bell, they were like our
They probably
parent.
got so many complaints.
They like a parent that got real strict for like one day. They're like, fine, no more hot cheese, and then like gave in after a couple days of us crying. Give us our cheese.
Oh gosh,
We want the
that
cheese.
was the worst.
That's how it was. Like, we hated that. Like at McDonald's, you'd have to like the sauces. They move them behind the counter, and then you had to charge people for them.
Mm-hmm.
People get so worked up. You had to. How much was it? A quarter?
25 cents.
Yeah.
That's a lot for a little packet of sauce. It's so
I mean,
dumb.
really stupid, especially when you see just how much money those places waste daily.
Right.
But I would always just give them to the customers anyways instead of charging them up.
Then the managers give you the stink
Oh, yeah. I
eye.
was a bad boy.
Mm-hmm. I
Yeah.
did the same thing.
They're like, "No, what are you gonna do? Take it out of my paycheck?
Yeah, right.
Just charge me for 19 barbecue sauces."
We're trying not to. It sounds like we eat out a lot, but we really don't. We're trying to.
Well,
eat.
no, we stole taco sauce. That
That's
was
true.
being.
That's true. We're being really
Yeah.
good on our budget.
If you steal, actually, it's the opposite of spending money. You get money for free.
That's true.
We should steal more stuff. Really.
Yeah, that'll be good on our karma.
Well, yeah, you're right.
So, we've been doing the Walmart grocery pickup. So I have been asking Corey, like, what do you need? What do you need? He will never tell me. And then when I get the groceries, he's like, oh, I wanted all this stuff. Like,
I think part of the problem is, and back in the deep roots in my head, I love this grocery app. Don't get me wrong, but I think subconsciously I miss just getting my feet on the pavement, my feet on the tile in there, rubbing elbows with some strangers, really just getting down and dirty in the store,
well,
evaluating,
you can
comparing.
go ahead and go. You just shop your heart out.
I just don't have time.
Okay. So anyway, I let Corey get the app on his phone
Yes.
and log in so he could add stuff to the same list.
And every time I try to log in as Laura's account on anything, I cannot get her password right.
He's so dumb.
Every single
I feel like
time.
you can't spell things correctly.
That's a fact.
Okay, so I finally get him logged in, and I'm watching what he's doing, and the total just keeps going higher and higher and higher. He's putting in like the most outrageous stuff.
It's really convenient.
Stuff that he's never tried, that he'll never probably eat.
How will you ever try it if you don't try it to buy it?
I feel like the app makes me buy less because I just know what I want, go right to that, put it in my cart. Corey, on the other hand, just starts scrolling.
Yeah.
Scrolling. Ooh.
Yeah.
This is not good. I'm going to delete that app from your
Yeah,
phone.
it's like I feel like it's like Amazon shopping, like a wish list.
There's
but
no wishing.
I know
Comes right
well-
out of our bank account.
Well, yeah, that's the thing is, I guess if you don't delete some of the stuff, by the time we get all the stuff, I'll probably in the bill, I'll have some regret.
Yeah, probably.
But as of right now, it's not even real. You just go through and
It's like on, yeah.
you don't have to touch the items or touch money or anything. It's just like, hey, there you go. There's all your food. It's like it's free.
Yeah.
It's pretty. We're gonna go in debt because of Walmart. I just be ordering everything. Is there like a weight limit? Do you think of stuff you can get?
A weight limit?
Yeah, like they probably don't want to
Maybe like a total
like
limit, like a money limit. I would think.
You probably can't roll through and get like a treadmill.
No. Do they sell treadmills? Yeah. Do
Yeah.
they?
I think so. Yeah, they
Yeah.
have like a.
No, because I looked to see if we could get a grill.
Oh.
You couldn't. We need a grill. Guess I'll have to go to Lowe's.
Or try Amazon. Amazon definitely ship you a grill.
Oh yeah.
They probably would come and put it together.
Yeah, right. Their customer services went downhill.
I've never dealt with their customer service.
I guess not it's just their the whole Prime thing has went downhill, I guess.
Yeah, less things are available.
Right, and they're taking a lot longer than 2 days than like they're supposed to.
Well, I mean, if we really want to get into it and bore our listeners, I know all about Amazon sales because I've been busy selling all kinds of stuff. Me and my good friend Kyle Hall.
Here we go.
That's Kyle and Hall. That's two names.
Spaced.
Yes, but we call them that as one. Or Kyle and Amber. They're just one person still.
Mm-hmm.
But we've been, just trying to start up a little business on Amazon and stuff, but we need to raise a little money. So we've been finding stuff and reselling it. If you're a potential person buying something, just disregard this. It's all my stuff. People get weird like whenever you're like reselling something if it wasn't yours. Like it's like they feel like they're getting like cheated, but it's like
because you got it for cheaper.
Yeah, but still you would have never even. You obviously think it's a good deal too. So just because I got it cheaper, whatever. But that's just how it goes. But it's so. I know you have sold things on Facebook Market. Yeah, I'm sure almost everybody's sold at least something.
Mm-hmm.
It is such a frustrating experience.
Oh, yeah. Honestly, though, they have, with the whole marketplace thing, they've really made it easier, I think, because a couple years ago, they just had all those Facebook groups, like...
Yeah, it was pretty sketchy.
Tuscarawas County Sales and Bargain Hunters Unite and all this stuff. You had to be in the group. And then there was just, like, constant feed of people posting. You couldn't even, like...
Bump.
Your thing would be gone in, like, 5 minutes.
Right.
It would be so far down the page. And now they've got categories, and, like, you can't just comment. You have to message them.
Right.
So there's no fighting. It's really, I mean, Facebook's really...
And the thing that's been bothering me is, like, the new... when you look at an item on Marketplace, it, like, automatically sends the person a message.
Oh, yeah, that happened to me.
And it just, like, they'll message you back and say, yes. And you look at it, you somehow said, is this available?
Yeah.
But no, first off, I wouldn't talk like that.
Right. Well, they make that your first message.
Yeah. But secondly, I didn't push to make any type of message. I wasn't interested in this, and then that person thinks you're interested.
Right.
So I say, no, sorry. And
Hit the
they're
wrong
like,
button.
well, are you sure you can take it down? No, I literally was just passing by, and now I'm hooked on.
Has that
here.
happened to you? Like, have people accidentally messaged you?
Yeah, it's happened both ways. I know what they're up to. Oh, Facebook and
they
their
think
old tricks.
because you accidentally do it that you feel entitled to that you have to buy it.
I think, or maybe Facebook, yeah. Or they probably use it as a way to justify how many views they get on items and things like that. It's all one big little game. I don't know. But it might work, I guess. How many people you think have been like, I don't remember messaging you, but while I'm here, sure, I'll take it.
Yeah, I just might as well take it.
Yeah, let it go.
But the thing is, I don't like meeting people. Like, it's just finding a time that you can meet, finding a place. Then you gotta be like, I got a green SUV, and I'm gonna be behind the gas station.
Didn't you have like a weird altercation when we lived in Yerkesville?
A
I
few.
felt like, yeah. I just
the lamp?
The lamp was weird.
The lamp. So I bought this lamp. Some of the stuff I like bought off people, I don't know.
It's really random.
It was just like a really good time for that. Everybody was doing it. I needed a lamp, so I bought this lamp off this girl. I noticed the lamp had been on there for a long time. Should have known right there. It was only $5. I met her.
$5 lamp.
And we like met on this side street. I don't know. It was really weird. And she gave me the lamp, gave her the $5, get in my car. Instantly, the whole car smells like smoke and cat pee. And I was like, oh my God, this lamp reeks. And it was like, the whole cord was stained yellow.
Yeah.
Like, if people smoke in their house, it's like yellow. It was all stained, and it was like disgusting.
Yeah.
Like, we had to just throw it out. It was biggest waste of $5.
It's so funny because a lamp, you would never think.
How could it get so stinky?
Yeah,
and it wasn't just the shade, because I was like, oh, I'll just throw the shade away because it like has fabric. And no, actually, I bought a new shade. It still stunk.
Yeah, I remember. Like, it was like the light bulb. It would just emit smells gross. When you turned it on. It was like burning off cat piss.
Oh, God.
It just started sizzling when you plugged it in. Yeah.
Hey, but now you write reviews for people.
Yeah, you can really let people know.
So I would have gave her a bad review.
1 out of 5 smells like piss.
Yeah. Thanks a lot. Well, we recently made a purchase on there. I don't usually buy stuff on Marketplace.
We don't really buy stuff in general.
Yeah.
Actually anymore.
But Corey has been like,
except for Walmart.
Yeah. Corey's been wanting And Royce.
And Royce, mostly Royce. I'm living vicariously through my child.
Right. They've just been wanting a Nintendo system of some sort because Royce really wants to play Mario, and we can't play it on the PlayStation.
And that's what I grew up
And
playing,
Donkey Kong
so,
and all this
yeah.
stuff. So we just decided somebody had a Wii U on there for very cheap with a ton of games.
Yeah,
and
it seemed like a great deal.
we didn't really we don't need to have a Switch. Like, it's not necessary. But
Right.
so yeah, it seems like a great deal. The thing is, like, I was sketched out. Like, I don't even know who it is, but I was just sketched out because you can't, like, there's no insurance on this. Like,
Yeah.
the deal's the deal, and if it's you get fucked,
Deal's a deal. Yeah.
So it was taking a risk, but it was kind of.
Let's
Corey
say...
met her, so
No, it was a guy. I don't know what was going on. I talked to a girl. I met her husband. I had to go clear down to Yerkesville, which if
Not
these
that
people
far.
don't know who Yerkesville, but
Well, it's
Yerkesville's
the hood.
It's like the hood, yeah, or just like the redneck hood.
Corey's
right?
hometown.
That's where I'm from. So whenever I can't pronounce words and stuff like that, that's just me paying homage. Local
right.
slang.
Yeah, you can't take
Toss
the,
around the yee
can't take the hood out of the boy.
Yeah, can't take the farm out of the.
What?
I don't know. I just thought I'd come up with something, but it didn't. Either way, I went down there. I met this guy. He was really sketchy. He had like 7,000 cigarette butts in his car. So
No.
And he had the Wii U's in a box and everything, and it got really sketchy because at one point they were like, "We got to meet tonight because we're moving tomorrow."
Oh, that's
And-
not weird.
Yeah, and so I used that as a way to. I talked him down an extra $20 because I'm like, then I don't have any insurance, you know.
Yeah.
But basically, it was going to be a good deal. Even if the system didn't work, we would have had that in the games. Which
Okay.
so still great deal. Whatever. Get it. It's in the box. I'm like, okay, this is reasonable.
Yeah.
Whatever. And get it home, and I'm just like the lamp. I mean,
Thank God I wasn't there because I would have lost my shit.
Yeah.
Corey got it all cleaned up before I got home.
Yeah, I mean, it was just definitely used and definitely just in a dirty house, which was gross, and it grosses me out. Laura knows I get grossed out about stuff, like, especially,
Yeah.
like, food, and, like, I think about gunk, and, like, ugh,
Yeah.
so gross. Like,
Right.
I don't know, but the cord was gross. I Clorox wiped the shit out of that thing.
Yeah.
But even still, the little tablet, the battery lasts, like...
5 minutes.
Yeah.
We have to keep it plugged in while you play it.
And the buttons all stick, so I'd give the purchase
5.
more than that because I've been really enjoying. I don't regret.
We've been using it.
I don't regret the purchase,
Yeah.
but it's just that's what you get. I
Oh,
probably
and they had it. There's like they had their profiles locked, but
Yeah.
and we text them to get the password, and they don't know it.
they don't know their password, and so I'm trying to figure out what the password could possibly be. These,
We're trying to hack
These
it.
redneck people made their password. I put it's like, what's your favorite sport? NASCAR. I'm not getting anything, so I don't know what the. I guess it's just gonna stay like that forever.
Yeah, we'll just have these extra 2 people on our profile.
Yeah, it'll just be Dolly and Mike.
Yeah, that's their name.
If you guys are listeners, sorry. But overall, the purchase has been great.
Yeah.
Me and Laura just played it for a while. It's fun because the games are a little more.
Childlike.
I feel like 2-player oriented. Like,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Yeah,
They're
I've
a
been
little
loving
more
it.
child friendly,
That's-
but it's more
that's
like,
why I like
it's
it.
easier to play with multiple people
Right. Well-
than like PlayStation and certain games.
Right. Yeah. Me and Royce have been getting really into this Yoshi game.
Yeah.
It's our thing. So I'm bonding with him over video because Corey's his buddy when it comes to that stuff. So
Yeah, but they're
we've been
hilarious.
bonding. We're both really bad.
Yeah, so I don't know who's worse, but they get watching them just stresses me out. I have to leave the room because their video game style, it's just like they're looking for something and it'll literally be right in front of them. Just
But whenever I play with you, you go so fast and it's not even fun. It's not fun at all. Like, you don't have to figure stuff out. You're just such a video gamer. You just know where stuff's gonna be, and it's so annoying. Like, I want to have to figure it out. And
here's the thing.
I like playing with Royce.
Well,
I'd rather
most of
play with
those-
him.
Most of those games are really easy the first couple levels, so I always try to do them as fast as possible just to get to the challenging stuff. You suck at Mario Kart.
It's okay. I want to try it with the. I always have to use the Wii remote, and it's
Yeah.
really hard. So
You
I'm
think
gonna.
that's the difference maker?
I'm gonna try it.
It's not gonna matter. I'm going to tell you straight up.
Well, listen, guys. I finally got Corey to jump on the bandwagon and watch the show everyone's talking about on Netflix, Abducted in Plain Sight. I watched it like a week and a half ago, and I've been like talking about it like crazy.
Right.
Everyone on Facebook's talking about it on social media, and
Well, I started seeing memes. That's when I'm like,
yeah,
okay,
Corey wasn't understanding the memes. That really makes him mad.
Yeah, I like to. I'm a big meme guy.
Especially when I know and he doesn't. That really bothers
right,
him.
yeah. If I'm left out of the memes, then I definitely need to figure it out.
He's supposed to be the in the know person.
It's pretty much why I started watching Game of Thrones, is just to be in the memes.
Right. And Harry Potter. That's why
Harry
we started
Potter.
reading it.
Yep. It's the memes. That's great advertising. We should make more memes for this show. We can get
Yeah,
more
people might be like, oh, what is this? Interesting.
Nice memes. Everybody loves memes. Memes.
Memes.
Memes.
So, that show, though, was absolutely crazy. Like, I can't even describe I watched it by myself, which I'm glad, because the look on my face had to be like I was like talking to the TV, like, what the fuck is going on here?
I think I said what the fuck like probably 40 times.
Like, this family, they just like their daughter just keeps getting abducted by this guy, and they're just so dumb, and they just the wife's banging him, and the dad's giving him hand jobs in the parking lot.
And then they just kid stuff. It was just kid stuff. Just a little relief.
Come on, it's just kid stuff.
Just kid stuff. That's what we all did it. We all jerked off our buddies. It's
the thing you do.
Guys being dudes. The guy was a super mastermind,
right?
Manipulator.
What I don't understand is why these people would go on national television and embarrass themselves, because every single person in that family looks like an idiot.
Yeah.
And I just don't understand. Like, they're the laughing stock of America right now. So
yeah, so I have two theories about the show. One, I think it's mostly fake.
Really?
That's one theory.
No, I don't think so.
They just seem very nonchalant about the thing, and like they didn't talk about it like it was emotionally traumatizing or anything, really.
Right.
I mean, very few times did you see them actually express real emotion. The guy cried about giving the hand job, and the actual girl cried a couple times, I felt like.
Right.
So I'm not doubting that like nothing happened at all, but some of it seems like maybe
over the top.
Maybe. I don't know. That's theory number one. Theory number two is, I guess, we're not getting the whole story, that's for sure.
Right.
You think this guy just gave one off hand job?
Oh, no. Definitely
he looked
not.
awfully guilty. Like, he'd been banging him for a while.
Yeah, that's true. I guess I didn't think about that.
Like, that dude was definitely... Do you think he was that worried that it'd get out that one time, maybe,
That's true. So maybe he's, like, just telling that little story, and he's thinking, that's not that big a deal. I mean, it's not going to look that bad.
Compared to how many times...
Right, because he knew what he actually did.
Yeah, he just said, it's just kid stuff.
Yeah.
Touching. But maybe he put it in his mouth. That's not kid stuff.
No.
That's what escalates.
That's adult stuff.
That's adult. That's real man stuff.
It's just funny. Like, they never even asked him. Like they just are like, okay, you may like, are you homosexual? Like,
right,
I don't understand.
No, they're
they
Mormon.
just went right past it,
and they really glazed over the fact that like they're kind of Mormon. Like, that was like the Mormon church that was like accepted dude back into the fold after he kidnapped her the first time. And,
okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Don't quote me on that.
I don't
Almost
remember
positive.
that.
The story, it just bothered me that if everything was true how they told it, I did not appreciate the way that they talked about it really loosely. They talked about the guy like he was still their friend.
Yeah. Hey, B. It's just B.
The mom would get this twinkle in her eye every time she said his name.
Oh, yeah, when she was like, he just made me feel just wonderful.
Yeah, it was just exciting time.
It was just excited me. And like,
he'd call and she's like, hey, B, have you seen our kid you kidnapped the first time that's missing again?
Right, like just very casually.
I think you might have kidnapped her again. Not a genius here.
Is it kidnapping if you don't give a shit?
No, it's called abducted in plain sight.
I feel like it's just like, it's not abducted. It's like, here you have my kid.
Yeah, true.
That's
yeah,
what I'm saying.
Yeah, they
it's
pretty
not.
much just. Well, yeah. I mean, they waited so long. 2 weeks the second time.
Mm-hmm.
Like, the first time they waited, they're okay, stupid, obviously.
Right.
But it was like, what, 4 days?
Yeah.
They're like, okay, that's a bit ridiculous. at least they finally called. Now they'll know next if this ever happens again to them in their entire
They're gonna
life.
call very soon.
Yes. No, they waited 2 weeks.
Yeah, that's what, because they didn't want to be exposed for banging him.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
And that guy would have been not that worried about it. You remember whenever his wife went into the room with him?
Yeah.
She was like, I know what you did.
Mhm.
I watched the kid stuff and the not
Kid
kid stuff.
stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we should watch saying that because it could come off creepy with this. I just don't like stories. Like, it was the weirdest thing. This is like my final takeaway is like, I hate watching things like pedophilia.
Mm-hmm.
It makes me really uncomfortable and just
Right.
like, I just feel like very like sad for the kids in the situation.
Well, yeah.
Because you know what I mean, and I hate thinking about that.
Yeah, you hate, like,
it just
even-
ruins my whole day, you know,
Right.
and everything. I know that sounds like selfish. Oh
Right.
my god,
Ruins
like,
your
screw
day.
your problems, yeah. But you know what I mean. Like, why would I subject myself to that?
It's
you know,
just
normally?
like, it's like when you're like scrolling on social media and people are sharing like,
that is the
what,
worst.
I literally don't even click
What
the
is the
videos.
point of
yeah,
that?
like, oh my god, there's this one that's been going around and it's like how this teacher did this to this child and everyone's like, oh my god, I would be on the school. I haven't even clicked on the video because
No.
I don't want to watch that. People
Right.
share all the stuff, dogs getting abused. I don't want. Like,
what does that do?
it's gonna happen, unfortunately. But why do we want? It's messed up that everybody's just sharing.
exactly.
it.
I think that the defense would be that they're sharing
awareness
to raise awareness, but
Right.
you're not raising awareness because you're not doing anything other than saying this.
Sharing it.
I'm against this.
This is an outrage. Yeah, obviously.
Yeah,
No.
quit
shit.
sharing it.
No shit, Brenda.
Yeah, exactly. But they were like, that's the thing about this show is it was, for as uncomfortable as that stuff makes me feel, it almost made me like, I didn't feel like as emotionally connected to the victim as normally I would watching something, which is weird.
Mm-hmm. That's my friend. I wanted her to watch it so we could talk about it, and she was like, I don't know, I don't like to watch stuff like that. I'm like, honestly, this is weird to say, but it's not like what you think. Like, you're not gonna be like, as I don't know why.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's why it almost didn't feel, they felt like they were being all holly jolly about it.
Mm-hmm.
It was just, and then like the way the book came and like it was the mom's greatest achievement was
Right.
writing the book, and they
Yeah.
did this book tours, and now they got a convenient documentary.
Hey, that book's gonna be a bestseller now.
Bottom line, people in the 70s were dumb as shit.
Yeah. Well, for anyone that's not seen that show, this was like a waste of 5 minutes because you
Yeah,
have no
definitely.
clue what's going on. But just go watch it. And
Yeah, go watch it. Yeah.
It's just like The Bachelor. Everybody around, like at work and stuff's talking about that like constantly. Do you watch The Bachelor? I'm like, no.
Right.
No. I almost want to just watch it because I pretty much know what's going on. There's a guy that's like a virgin, I guess.
Yeah, yeah.
He's the Bachelor, and then there's a girl that was like never been kissed. Yeah, but
It's so funny because you know about The Bachelor because of work.
right.
I know about because of the show I listen to. They do Bachelor Talk
There
for
was a
guys
podcast
who
I
don't
listened to, too.
watch The Bachelor to get you caught up.
Yeah, it's super weird.
So
I'm like, I know everything about it. I wouldn't know what they look like, but
when did this show have a resurgence? I felt like 5 or 6 years ago, just out of nowhere, everybody was watching it secretly. And like all of a sudden now, maybe I was just ignorant, but I just feel like all of a sudden, like the show's been going on for a long time.
very long time.
So I feel like when I'd see a preview for it, I'm like, oh,
Who's
The
still
Bachelor, that's
watching
still
it?
on. Yeah,
Right.
who's still watching that? And then all of a sudden, it's the hottest thing.
I agree. Yeah, I didn't know people still watched it.
Yeah, it's very popular. You
Mm-hmm.
can gamble on it.
I think the next one I'm gonna watch.
We say that every time. I think you've been saying that like for the past year.
I just want to know what's going on with everyone else.
You might not. You might even be on the show saying you're gonna do that.
Oh well, don't quote me. Oh God, yeah.
Yeah. So we usually don't have time to watch shows like. That's hard to watch shows like that because you have to watch it
Yeah.
at that time, or else spoilers.
Right. Yeah, that's true. You can't even record it and watch it the next day.
Right. You gotta avoid the water cooler talk.
Yeah,
Because then what's the point of even being in the show if you can't come to work the next day and talk about it?
Yeah, that's
then
true.
You're in the same spot you already
Right.
were. Well, you gotta come back the next.
Yeah.
La 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 la.
I guess there's this guy my friend was telling me on the internet that like I forget what his name is, but he like knows stuff before it happens on TV.
Oh yeah.
And like it's all like she said you just can't even look at stuff because it will literally tell you what's gonna happen. I'm like, man,
People
he's
ruin
got
everything.
the inside scoop.
Yeah, I guess there's like some scene everybody was talking about, like they previewed at like upcoming on the season where he like jumps the fence at the bachelor place and runs away. The Bachelor does.
Oh.
So everybody every week has been waiting on him to do that, and he hasn't yet. So that's what I'm looking forward to, even though I haven't seen an episode yet.
That's funny.
It's gonna be good. I'm gonna watch that episode, whatever it is. I'm never gonna watch that show. That's stupid. If I was gonna watch, I watched my days of Flavor of Love, I Love New York, Rock of Love, VH1.
I can't get into that stuff.
I watched those when I was a kid all the time. I
You're
loved
a
them.
kid?
Yeah, I was bored.
It's weird.
I mean, let's say like age 11 or 12?
You know what? I watched The Bad Girls Club.
Yeah, see, it's the same crap. I mean, it's just junk TV.
Yeah. It's like, I don't know. I love it.
Bad
That's
girls.
why I don't want to get addicted to The Bachelor, because I will.
Right, yeah. And then next thing you know, you're watching seasons.
I don't want to have too many shows, because when you take cable away from me, I'm just going to be more upset.
Yeah. Is the goal of The Bachelor just to get your own spin-off? Like, do you go on The Bachelor just so you can be popular enough to be the next Bachelorette?
Maybe. Or there's a bunch of ex-bachelorettes on X on the Beach.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
They just get on different shows then.
Yeah, there's like this reality, like, C-list celebrity circuit.
Yeah, exactly.
Sometimes you'll see them, like, on Judge Judy or as, like, a defendant playing, like, a character. And
What?
I've seen characters from reality TV shows on, like, some of those court shows. I'm serious.
Like in court?
Yeah.
Never seen
Like,
that.
as, like, a court person. Because some of those shows are not
Court
real.
person.
Judge Judy is real fake. Same time. Did you know how
like
rich
a
she is?
jury person?
No, like as like one of
They're
the
being
defendants, or like as you know how those court shows like there's Judge Judy, then there's like Judge Joe Brown, there's
Yeah.
Judge Mathis,
Mhm.
the People's Court. Some of those are not real,
Oh.
and I've seen like reality show stars on there,
Oh.
and that's how I've known. I'm like, wait, I know that person, and then it makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm serious. Judge Judy's filthy rich, by the way.
Oh,
She has more
Duh.
money. But it's more money than you would
Then
think.
Oprah?
Well, no, Oprah got the Oprah bucks. That's
Yeah.
different. Oprah's really rich. I wish I was Oprah. If I could be any woman, I'd be Oprah.
Wow. That's interesting.
Yeah. Did we talk about the Aladdin trailer on here yet?
Oh, I don't think so. What we haven't talked about the whole like every Disney movie's being made into a real
Right.
What is it called? Like a
Live action.
live action movie.
What's the deal with this?
Right. We Dumbo's coming out with a real live
Dumbo,
action movie.
Lion King.
Mm-hmm.
Aladdin. Little Mermaid.
No, I haven't seen that. I think you made that up.
They did Beauty and the Beast. They've done a couple already.
It's just like, why is this? Because I don't think that my kids would sit through that. Like,
No, that's what I think. Here's what I think it is. I think that's the marketing strategy is. Okay, so like the trends are usually like everything that's popular from our childhood is going to start to be popular again because we're going to be the generation that is spending the most money.
right.
So we're too old, I guess, and mature to watch old cartoon Disney movies if they just re-release those.
So they're
But
getting
we'll
us
watch
with
a new
those.
modern adult version of the stories we
you
loved.
were pretty pumped up about Aladdin, so
I wasn't until I saw Will Smith.
yeah, that I saw that.
Looks like he's on Avatar.
Right. Hey, maybe he's been pumping iron.
I mean, I'm not saying his butt. He looks buff, but he just looks like a blue fool. A blue fool. Fool. That's hard to say. Say blue fool.
I
Blue
don't know. It's
fool.
gonna be interesting. I actually want to see it. I want to see the Lion. Wait, is it the Lion King? Did you say that?
Yeah, Lion King's one of them. Oh no, Aladdin.
How is the Lion King? There's no humans in it.
It's like animated, but not animated.
Oh.
Like realistic animation. Do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
remember the Jungle Book?
Mm-hmm.
We watched that. It's like
Right.
that.
Okay.
So real, but not real.
Okay.
It's new,
gotcha.
edgy, and modern.
It's fancy.
It's called art. If you've ever heard of it.
Whatever. All right. So Royce has spring pictures coming up at school soon. Picture day is always like a big deal because he's like a hot mess.
Yeah, and apparently they have pictures for something every week, I think, at
Yeah, they do.
elementary
And
school.
we don't, like, for some reason, get the memos.
Yeah, he missed out on wear this color shirt day.
Yeah, and then they posted a picture on their Facebook page, and Royce was like in the front wearing the wrong color shirt.
It was like a giant gay pride flag or something, and
Yeah,
he was
something
just,
like that.
some random.
Yeah.
He was supposed to wear red, and he wore
gray.
Yes, he
Not
stood
too far off.
Not terribly. But
But like the spring pictures is so annoying to me because we're not gonna buy them.
no,
We already bought fall pictures,
right.
and these ones don't go in the yearbook, right?
No.
So like we don't care.
Do you remember how they used to do this when we were kids? They just print the pictures and just send them home with you when you do spring pictures. Was it like that at your school?
That day?
No, like
Oh, and then you could decide if you wanted to keep them.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did do
they
that.
didn't do that with the regular pictures, like the regular school pictures. You
Oh.
had to just order them. There was like an order form.
Oh.
But when spring pictures came along, because I remember it being like a new thing.
Mm-hmm.
That's how old I am. But
Ooh.
they would just print the pictures off and send them home with you. They'd have like cool little keychains. and
Yeah.
everything. You just want to keep them.
So, like, what if you did keep them? They're not going to send you
They
a
would
bill.
charge you, like the school would charge you,
Oh,
like on your fees or whatever.
okay.
And they wouldn't give you your report card.
Oh, dang, I need that.
Which, like, if you had bad grades, not a bad trade-off.
Yeah, that's
Really,
true.
not a bad
Just
trade-off.
steal the pictures.
But what kind of a scam is that, trusting you just give the, like, third graders,
Yeah.
second graders these pictures. They have to take them home. Then they have to return them if their
Yeah.
parents don't want them. Like,
Half these kids are riding a bus an hour, like, after school. Like, they're not going to
and not to
bring that
mention,
home in
like,
good shape.
I'm willing to bet over half the people didn't buy them. What did they do with all these pictures?
Yeah, exactly. So, okay, you don't want them to keep them, but then you bring
You
them
already
back and you throw
printed
them
'em.
away.
Yeah.
Might as well let them keep them.
Exactly. I remember one time my cousin had to pay for him because he like handed out the keychains to everybody,
Oh,
all
God.
his friends.
Oh, no. That's
I
funny.
can't blame him.
But, yeah, I don't really care about these pictures, but the fall pictures were a big deal.
Yeah.
They're going to be in the yearbook. Corey thinks that he doesn't understand yearbooks because he never had any.
No.
I guess his parents just never bought him a yearbook, which is weird.
Womp, womp, womp.
I have a yearbook from preschool to 12th grade every
Preschool
year.
yearbook is wild.
I
feel
think
like.
kindergarten's stupid too,
Yeah.
but we bought it.
Yeah, we bought it. It's coming. It's gonna be awesome.
$18.
Who's doing it? Solid Rock.
I don't know.
Well, no free ads, but they're pretty awesome. I hope they're doing it.
They used to be awesome, but now there's photographers have gotten a lot better. So
Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true. I mean, you're basically one with that camera you got, that blur setting and everything.
Oh yeah, I
The
can
blur setting makes everything great.
Sure
And,
does.
there are some pretty good filters out there.
Yeah, I mean, I could be a school photographer.
Did you ever notice how, like, in the school pictures, like the class picture, there's always, like, a kid with a cast in almost every single one of them? Like, I specifically remember being a kid in elementary school and stuff, and there's just, like, there's one or two kids that just always have a broken arm, it seems like.
Right. Yeah, they always
Collarbone,
they just-
sling, something.
Yeah, there's always got. Now that I think about it, it's kind of messed up. Like,
That kid was breaking his arm so many times.
I guess.
Well, some kids were
Because
just
you don't know.
crazy.
Well, maybe it's like something was happening at home.
Well, that is, but I feel like most of them were like playground accidents. Like,
Yeah,
they were
that's
just
true.
some wild.
But it was
It's gonna be
always
Drake. It's gonna be Drake.
Right. Yeah. Some kids are more accident prone than others.
Yeah.
But it's funny because I was always kind of jealous. Like, I wanted a cast.
Oh yeah, me too. I mean, it was sweet. You'd come in, you get to pick your color.
Yeah.
So they'd come in stunting in that lime green.
Mm-hmm.
You're
For like 2 days till it gets brown.
Yeah. It always got really gross and like
Yeah.
smelly. And then
Yeah.
you'd have to swim with a bag on it.
Mm-hmm. And they have to itch inside with a pencil.
Yeah, it got really gross eventually, but it was cool. Like at first, whenever
Yeah, everybody sign
like,
it.
sign it.
Mm-hmm.
You can never really sign it cool because it's
hard
always
to-
awkward.
It's hard to write on.
Right. I
Yeah.
always wanted a cast, but I didn't want it. Like I wasn't about the cast life. Like I didn't really want to break my arm,
Right.
and like
That's the worst part of having a cast.
Yeah, is the broken bone part.
Right.
Never had a broken bone. I did sprain my ankle once, and I had to use crutches for 3 days, and I got to use the elevator at school.
Wow.
That was pretty cool.
Yeah, there's a secret elevator.
Not to brag,
Our school
but
didn't have an
yeah,
elevator.
well, not
that
to
I know
brag.
of.
In 8th grade, I used it.
Hmm.
I used it very liberally. And I allowed my friends on there.
Well,
They all held one book. There's like 6.
I always, whenever I was like, I don't know, I was like 3rd grade. My mom we had an ace wrap in our like medicine cabinet, and I would just like ace wrap my arm all the time, and pretend like I had
I
a
used to
cast
do that
on.
too. Yeah, we used to do that too. It's weird.
It is weird. And I remember one time my baseball coach came over because it was like my brother's friend's dad.
Yeah.
And he was like, "You broke your arm?" Like I was the worst player on
That's
the
what
team.
I was gonna say. This sounds like a
no,
made up story.
No, it was a true story. He's like, he's probably like excited that I was gonna be out because like I was so needy.
worst.
He had to do a special bunt thing for me.
Right.
And
I
and
can't figure out why Royce is terrible at sports.
he was probably so excited that I broke my arm. And then I'm like, "Oh no, it's fake."
I thought you were gonna say like, "Oh no, my star pitcher."
No. He was coach pitch, so he was the pitcher.
Well,
Yeah,
you had to have somebody stand. You probably were the person that
left
played pitcher.
field. Hello.
You probably stood next to him so he could tell you what to do.
I did do that a few times.
You're the star pitcher.
I was either backup pitcher, is what I would call it, because the coach was a pitcher. Or I did left field.
Yeah.
I caught one pop fly. And I got the game ball.
I had one bunt in my entire career.
That was your hit?
In 4 years.
I don't remember. I must have hit a few.
One bunt. It was probably the best bunt in history, but
it was a really good bunt.
hands down. That's what everybody told me. Yeah. I've done it all. You know, I'm terrible at sports, but I have had a game-winning catch in baseball. I had laid a bunt down, which was cool. It's probably irrelevant.
Right.
I made a game-winning shot at basketball one time.
Did you make it to first base on the bunt?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So I mean, it was perfect, straight down the third
nice.
baseline.
Perfect.
Like a professional.
Mm-hmm.
I foul tipped one once too, but
Oh,
we don't
yeah.
need to get into that.
I had a lot of foul tips. That
Not
was
get
my
into that.
favorite thing.
I like getting walks. I was pretty good. They'd always say, "Good eye, good eye." I'm like, "Yep, good eye. That's me."
I'm just afraid to swing.
Yeah, I just don't want to get hit with this ball.
I was always afraid of that.
My friend Makai. He got smacked in the nose with a pitch, and it bled. He had to have surgery.
See,
He
that's
almost
why I was
died.
scared.
Yeah, and then he came back though, and then he wore a face mask. It was sweet.
Wow, that's weird. I
Well, I mean, if he got hit again, he would have died.
You mean at baseball?
Yeah.
I thought you meant like he had to wear it at school.
No, like, that's the rest of his life. You just see him now. He's just walks
I
around
get
with a
scared,
goalie mask.
like sitting at little league games, even like now,
Right.
because I'm afraid like someone's gonna hit it over the fence, is gonna hit me. That happened to me at one of my brother's little league games, and I've been terrified ever since. The ball came over. Somebody hit like a
It hit you on the
foul
head?
ball, and it hit me. I was standing at the concession stand, hit me in the head.
Have you ever like sat in like down close to the front row at a like professional baseball game,
No,
or even like the Akron?
no.
It's scary.
Oh yeah, I did when we had those like really good luge
Yeah.
seats or whatever.
It's scary.
Yeah, I was seriously terrified. There's a guy close to me that had a glove.
Yeah.
And I said,
"Shit, I didn't know we were supposed to bring gloves."
I know. I said, if that ball comes, you have to catch that. I was so terrified. Every
Like,
time
You don't understand. I've had things in the past.
hear
It's
that
happened.
back crack, and I'm just
It's
like,
just like PTSD.
one came close. Yeah, next time I'll bring gloves. A glove.
Yeah, I sat like right down the first baseline at an Indians game once when I was like, I don't know, probably 13 or so. Scared the shit out of me.
Terrifying.
I mean, and it was like there were so many foul balls. I didn't get a single one. I've never got a foul ball. You know that?
It
Would you
probably
believe
came
that?
to you, but you probably were
No,
scared to
no,
catch it.
I mean, I got good. I got used to it after a while, but
Yeah.
I mean, I was so close on so many.
And they hit
occasions.
hard. I mean, it's not
I
like
mean,
it's gonna.
It comes ripping straight down the foul line like that. No way. I've seen too many things. I always love when you see a nice highlight reel, though. A guy catches it in his popcorn or something.
Yeah, it's the best.
Or in his beer, and then chugs the beer. That's always a good move.
That'd be messy.
Yeah, it's a real dad move. All right, well, I think that about does it for this episode.
Yeah.
Let's put a bow on this.
Okay.
What does that mean?
I've never heard that.
You never heard that?
Nope.
Well, I guess that means you're done wrapping up the present.
Just wrap it up.
This gift was a
Okay,
present
it's time to wrap
to
it
our
up.
listeners.
You're welcome.